Sponsored by Jeans Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, the official dealership of Life in Alaska.
Hello everyone, welcome back into Fairbanks Evening News. Mike Schultz with you once again for a look at weather, and boy, it looked like a blizzard out there today. It wasn't quite the conditions for blizzard conditions, boy, it sure looked like it though with all the blowing snow. The latest radar shows that it looks like it might be tapering off. We'll tell you about that in a little bit. First of all, our photograph for tonight. Russell Snyder seems to think that spring is not too far away. He captured the first pussy willow of the year. And again, thanks to Russell for contributing that photograph. If you have a photograph to share, by all means, send it to Mike Schultz at KTVF11.com. What's going on at the airport right now? 10 degrees after a high of 15, of course, snowing. The record high, 55, 1990, 1949, 1 year earlier, got down to 19 below for the record low. Sunrise this morning, 6:38, sunsets about 9:11 this evening, giving us 14 hours and 34 minutes of daylight, a gain of 7 minutes from yesterday. Here's our latest radar. As you can see, a lot of moisture moving across the Fairbanks area, but it's also starting to tail off at the end here, all moving out of the southeast, so we might get a little bit of a break until we have another band of moisture move through, but for the most part, the heaviest looks like it's over with for now. The big picture looks like this. Again, a big area of low pressure sitting down in the Gulf of Alaska around the Prince William Sound area, helping to spin that moisture up our direction. Also, the cold air is just sitting around the top of us, not moving a whole lot. So this pattern is going to remain with us. It looks like into Thursday or Friday for the most part. What's going on across the rest of the state as far as temperatures? As you can see, it's pretty cool everywhere you look. 15 degrees at Denali Park, only 8 degrees at Nome. Kodiak, 21 degrees, some snow showers there. Rain across the Juneau area with 44 degrees. 3 below at Barrow, and at Fort Yukon, 18 above. Now, the lower 48 weather, lots of fireworks to talk about tonight. That big storm we were talking about last night that brought about 5 or 6 inches of snow to the Denver area is starting to move out into the plains now, taking with it some very violent weather. In fact, we're going to be looking at a lot of outbreaks of severe weather, possibly some tornadoes being spun off by this system that's sitting across the Rockies here, slowly working its way to the east. And all this area here is all severe thunderstorm activity, and it means lots of, like I said, a lot of intense weather going on. Behind this frontal system, temperatures dropping down to 15 degrees in Denver for tomorrow. Out ahead of it, almost a 60 to 70 degree temperature difference. So you're going to get a lot of severe weather with that system. It's all being driven once again by the jet stream, as you can see, moving from the west to the east, bringing a lot of energy with it, helping to keep that cold air up to the north and the warmer humid air to the south, and those are clashing. Well, back to Alaska, not nearly as violent weather, but still quite a bit to talk about. The northern sections tomorrow, widespread snow for Barrow, Nome, and Fort Yukon. Here in the interior, we'll be looking at cloudy skies with light snow into the evening hours for both Fairbanks and Healy. Over southeast Alaska, looks like rain and snow for both Juneau and Ketchikan, with temperatures about 43 at Ketchikan. Out over the southwest, snow showers for Cold Bay and Bethel, mostly cloudy skies at Kodiak Island. And over the south central sections, the Anchorage Bowl will see some more snow shower activity with cloudy skies at Homer and about 4 inches of snow expected in the Valdez area. Well, once again, time for our kids' weather, and this week we're talking with the kids. Oh, first of all, let's pass along to you the winter weather advisory that we have through 6 a.m. Tomorrow. The National Weather Service expects about 4 inches of snowfall in the Fairbanks area into Wednesday evening, and more snow is expected on Thursday. Now, talking about the kids' weather, this week we've been talking with the kids from the Badger Road Elementary School, and tonight a young lady has a nice picture to share with us.
This is a picture of me snowboarding at Birch Hill, and I love to snowboard. I've been snowboarding for about a year, and I like it when the wind blows in my face when I snowboard. And sometimes it can be hard to snowboard, but it can be fun.
I've always wanted to try that. Maybe I'll have to get a chance next year. Tomorrow night we'll have 2 young ladies here with a weather question for me. All right, here's your forecast for the remainder of the night. Looking at more snow with 2 to 3 inches by morning, 3 degrees for the overnight low. Tomorrow's forecast looking at 16 degrees, warming up a little bit, and cloudy skies with a chance of light snow to the evening. Now, the 5-day outlook is looking a little more positive. In fact, we're looking at temperatures rising to 30 degrees by Saturday and 32 degrees by Sunday, with overnight lows once again right around the 0 to 5 above mark. And the next opportunity, actually the last opportunity for snow we'll have should be Thursday. After that, it should be all cutting off. But boy, it sure looked like a blizzard out there today. It was pretty ugly, and the streets are really nasty.